What's up, everybody? Sorry, I've never said that before. I'm Alfie. I'm in my pajama pants because I'm homesick today. I told my parents I was a little more sick than I actually am because I wanted to do this thing. You see, like a lot of boys my age, I enjoy video games. Unlike most boys my age, I actually enjoy good video games and not Clash Royale. But there is a question that has been plaguing my mind for the past long while. Can someone like me, who has no experience coding or programming and is bad at math and science, but is pretty creative, make a video game? Lately I've been watching a lot of game dev YouTubers, which if you don't watch game dev YouTubers, game dev means game development, which means making video games. And I think it's pretty cool, but it's very clearly something that I would not be able to be very good at. Or so I thought. And I was kind of right. But still, I have tried and failed since June. That's when I got a computer that was actually fathomable of running game engines, which are the things that games are made in. That is the computer. That is my old computer, which I still love, but it cannot run anything other than the internet. I've tried game development in many engines. First I got Godot, because I heard that it was user-friendly. Then I tried to make a 2D little side-scroller platformer. Didn't really work out. All the pixel art was blurry. I wasn't even having trouble with the coding. It was just getting the images implemented, which was hard. So I wanted to find a game engine that you could probably make images in the engine, which would be really beneficial, since the hardest part of game development, for me, was, because like coding is easy, just writing stuff, and drawing is just drawing stuff, but actually importing it with it not being blurry, in Godot at least, is a problem. So, I tried out Game Maker Studio. I loved it. I mean, still, even now, Game Maker Studio I think is really good. I like the way everything's laid out. It can be a bit complicated. Actually, no, it's not even. It's just really good, and it allows you to make art in-engine. But the thing is, to get a license to import your game is $100. And I'm not made of money. If I had $100, do you think I'd be wearing a fake Pickelhaube? No, I would have an actual, authentic, metal, ancient German Pickelhaube. Let's try out a couple other things. GDevelop, confusing. Pico 8, I actually really like Pico 8, and I might do more stuff with it because it's really fun, but it's still a bit confusing sometimes. And if you know anything about game development or game engines, you know that most of these that I'm talking about are primarily for two-dimensional games. 2D, as the kids say. And that's because I've heard it's a lot easier, two-dimensional game development. But lately I've been having ideas and just urges to make develop a 3D game, or try again. I mean, I haven't tried to make a 3D game before, but I've heard so much from other YouTubers that it's a lot harder. It's just, oh, it's so much harder to make a 3D game. New unexperienced game developers should stick to two-dimensional and not make a 3D game. But can I tell you a secret? So far, 3D game development has been a lot easier than 2D. Don't tell anybody. Yeah, in Godot, I was able to make a little billboard sprite, which is a sprite always facing the camera, of the Godot icon walking around in a 3D space. I made it a billboard sprite because I kind of want to go for that classic Doom look where it just kind of rotates when you turn the camera. But I think, yeah, it was just took like 20 minutes. It was super easy to implement, and I am really glad. So the reason I said that I think it easier is, well, because as I said earlier, there was just always something wrong when I tried to do like 2D game development. I actually think I have a video. I'll put it here if it's still in my phone, if I didn't delete it. Well, I mean, I followed the guy's code exactly, and I mean, he does technically move how he's supposed to. He just he kind of does this. But I mean, it's fine. It's a start anyway. Where I tried to do a top-down game and his image just kept copying, so it was just, he left a trail. When I tried to make a side-scroller in Godot, the pixel art was blurry. I know there's a way to fix that, but still, also the the tile set, it would automatically make the tile set, and it always made it wrong. Game Maker was, as I said, really good, but as I said, also costs money, so I'm not using Game Maker. And GDevelop, well, less said about GDevelop, the better. The thing is, this actually probably doesn't even look 3D. It just looks like an image moving around. Well, the thing is, it is 3D, but I made the player's just a Godot icon for now. I'll change it later, of course. But the thing is, because I made the player a billboard sprite, it is always facing the camera. And I don't currently have the technology to make the camera move. But when the camera moves, of course, the stage will move around. But the player will always be a flat image facing a camera. I really like that style because I have played a lot of classic Doom from 1993 and 1994. And I haven't played Doom 64, but I'm gonna. And those games, it's, of course, since they're from 1993, they didn't really have the technology to make everything 3D. So the enemies and items are all two-dimensional images that kind of change the image when you walk around them to sort of give an illusion that it's 3D, but it doesn't really work, but it's very charming. And I want my game to look like that. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you did, in the last video I said that I had something exciting, I think. This is it. I'm sorry if it wasn't that exciting. But anyway, if I don't make a video before Christmas, which I may not, have a good one, and Merry Christmas. Have a Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Crazy Kwanzaa. A tip-top tet. And solemn and dignified Ramadan. Oh, and also Chinese New Year, because New Year's coming up as well. But anyway, have a good one. See ya. Stay cool.